Hey everybody, David here, and today I want to talk about Deadpool. If you haven't heard, there's reports been going around a couple days ago that Disney is discussing with, I guess, Kevin Feige about the possibilities on how Deadpool is going to work. Can he, for an example, go from his R-rated films to some PG-13 films, like for other characters once in a while, because they want to obviously cross over all these characters. It would make sense that Marvel would want that, Marvel and Disney would want that, because you add another character in the universe and more team-ups can happen in more different ways. And I think a lot of people want to see a live-action version of Deadpool killing the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I think it would be an interesting storyline to tackle for the movies. Look, this is a simple answer, and I think it could easily work. Why? Because Fox made it work with the X-Men movies. They had the regular X-Men franchise going while the Deadpool franchise was going. And the Deadpool movies, they used some X-Men characters, maybe lesser-known characters. Colossus isn't really a lesser-known character. There was a version of Colossus in the regular X-Men films. Maybe not to the extent that people wanted them to, but they even used the X-Men 2 mansion. So, I mean, there was some crossover going on in the Deadpool franchise. So whenever it comes up in conversations, I listen to a lot of podcasts, movie podcasts, and a lot of them always have this like head-scratching idea. Well, can they put Deadpool in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? And I don't think they should. They should keep him to his rated R ways. And I'm like, why can't we just get both? Like, they can still have R-rated Deadpool movies, but then when he crosses over, make him PG-13. That's it. Simple as that. I don't think there should be any head scratching about it. I think it's pretty much simple. Now, what I have said that they need to do, and I know I've said this in another video or two in the past, but I'm going to say it here again. What they really need to do is to get across that Deadpool's films are rated R. If there are parents that are concerned about their kids seeing R-rated films, they need to get this across. But they also need to get across the idea that Deadpool, when he's in another character's films, that he's PG-13. Or if you really want to freak the parents out, don't show Deadpool in any of the PG-13 trailers and just have him appear in the movie and just have the parents freak out for a bit, like thinking to themselves for a brief second, oh shit, don't tell me this is an R-rated film. And then it turns out that would be hilarious if they did that. And then they realize, oh, okay, it's PG-13. But then maybe you can have Deadpool almost slip up once, but then realizes, oh wait, it's a PG-13 movie, I can't do that. Maybe something like that could happen. And maybe for Deadpool, even though they might want some of the characters to pop over to his movie once in a while, I'm sure Ryan Reynolds would love to play with all the toys in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And if he does, what they would have to do is maybe make Deadpool break the fourth wall in his own trailer and let parents know that, hey, this might not be for kids. So, look, I think it's an easy to do thing. I didn't even think I should make a video for this. But it is a conversation that comes up from time to time. And I just wanted to put my own thoughts out there on the whole Deadpool situation. I know Disney is going to handle it perfectly. I know they're going to cross over these characters because it's the crossover part of it that people are really having fun with when it comes to these MCU movies. And that's why I think each Avengers movie makes more and more money. Because when you add a new character into it, it adds something new to the table. So, with that being said, guys, I'm going to end this video here. Tell me, do you want to see Deadpool in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Do you think it could work with his movies still being rated R, but when he joins over to another character's movie, he can be PG-13, or do you think they can make all of it PG-13 and don't worry about R-rated, because R-rated is not such a big deal? Rob Liefeld recently posted on Twitter saying, of course Deadpool can be PG-13, and I think even David Leitch, the director of Deadpool 2, said the exact same thing. So, I don't know, guys. I think it could be rated R. But yeah, I wouldn't mind a PG-13 Deadpool. A lot of people are like, oh, PG-13 Deadpool can't work. Did you see Once Upon a Deadpool? Once Upon a Deadpool, the new stuff that they created for Once Upon a Deadpool was actually pretty funny stuff. I felt the stuff that they had to edit, the stuff that was made for rated R, was the jokes that didn't work as well. Because you could tell that humor was made for rated R content, and that's why it was funnier in the original version. But the PG-13 stuff that they created originally for Once Upon a Deadpool, I thought worked really well. There were some really funny new stuff that they added. So I will say, yeah, PG-13 Deadpool could work. But I wouldn't mind a rated R Deadpool. If they can find a way to make that work, I would say go for it. So there are two really easy options. I hope they find a way to make everybody happy. Either way, even if they do make it PG-13, we've seen that the Marvel Cinematic Universe can still be funny even under that PG-13 restriction. So, and you can still get away a little bit with PG-13 movies. I mean, after all, we've seen Star-Lord flip the bird a couple of times already in the MCU. So, I think Disney would be okay with pushing the envelope a little bit. With that being said, I hope you guys like this video. Please subscribe to my channel, and until next time, take care.